Here's our first test key guard. It's 2 layers thick and is really strong. So one layer could also be experimented with. The important thing is it has all the important components, the overall shape of the key guard, locations of home button and camera, locations of all the major elements of the app layout. So let's just take a look at this and see how this fits. Now we kind of predict they're going to have problems here because the app includes gaps between the edge of the screen and the tiles. So I anticipate we're going to have some problems in our layout here if we don't throw some padding in. So let's take a look and see what this does. And what you see is all that gap is clearly visible on either side, and we even see some gapping at the top. And the buttons are a little bit covered here on the bottom row. So we experimented with, in our second design, adding some padding. We added 3 millimeters on the left and right, and 1 millimeter top and bottom. So let's take a look and see what this looks like with the padding. And it's looking, well, let's get right centered here. It's looking a lot better. The top looks like it's okay. I think the padding is a little bit overdone on the sides. I think 3 millimeters may have been too much. Let's see here. A little harder to see on the camera than it is in person, but the padding on the side is a little wide, and we're also still rising up a little bit too much from below. So I actually did another version yet where excuse me, I reduced the left and right padding to 2, kept the top padding at 1, but then eliminated all padding on the bottom. So this is the adjusted version of the padding, and that looks really nice. So I went ahead and printed a full key guard with those settings, and this is easier to hold in place than the little ones, but once I align it with the edges, now it's a really nice fit all the way around. But it was pretty clear that without the padding, all this side gap, and by just sliding the key guard I can show you that, all that side gap is visible without adding that padding. So I hope that was helpful. And again, these guys are really tough. Almost too tough, so I'm wondering whether one layer of plastic is sufficient, and it will still be strong enough, certainly for this level of verification.